Hey, good morning, everyone. Morning warm up. How many of you get discouraged? I think we all do. I think we all do. At some point, we get discouraged. And so I want to talk about some things to think about when you're discouraged. And maybe this will help. And this comes from Brendon Bouchard from the Growthy app that I use. We talked about this morning. So here we go. So, one of the things that you want to think about is when you get discouraged, the reason you get discouraged and how you get discouraged was a learned pattern, if you will. So, who taught you how to deal with discouragement or how to deal with disappointment, right? Who taught you that? I think back to when I was a kid growing up, and I think about my parents. They didn't dwell in the discouragement. I mean, we had disappointment, but they were very quick to understand it, to problem solve within it, and to move on. And I think one of the biggest challenges is if you've been taught a pattern of dwelling in it, right? And you see this happen a lot with people. Things will happen to them and they get down and then they don't know how to get out of it. And so that's a learned pattern. So think about that. And if that is the case, right, where you have learned that pattern of just sticking in it, then maybe it's time to do some self work. Maybe it's time to pick up some books. Maybe it's time to get a coach. Maybe it's time to get some help in helping you understand how not to dwell in that discouragement, right? Because if you stay there, that's really a victim mindset, or what we call a fixed mindset. If you've ever read the book by Carol S. Dweck called Mindset, she talks about this heavily. So you want to get out of that pattern of sticking in or staying in the discouragement. The next thing is this. You need time. If you are discouraged, you need to do time to reset, just to do a reset, just to do a check and say, wait a second, is this benefiting me? Should I be doing this? Why am I focusing on this? And just reset your mind and say, okay, what did I learn? I didn't get what I wanted. Okay, great. Did I learn from this? And then move forward. I was taught when I was a kid, hey, a mistake once is a mistake twice is a decision, meaning you decided to do that thing again and get stuck there again. And so maybe reset, think about how you can shift your mind from fixed to growth. How can you get out of scarcity and move to abundance? And then just move forward. And the third thing of this is your circle of influence, that you create influence, right? So just as you have a circle of influence of people around you, you are influencing somebody else. And what are you modeling, right? And are you modeling good coping skills, or are you modeling poor coping skills? So I think about this, I have kids. So if I don't deal with discouragement or disappointment well, and I don't model good coping mechanisms, what does that teach them? And we don't need more people who have poor coping skills. We have enough of those people already. So let's think about that. How well do you model dealing with disappointment and discouragement? And what are your tools and strategies to move forward and get past it? And so I gave you a few. Think about your mindset. Think about the way you show up. Think about your self-worth. Think about things you can do on a daily basis to help you stay in that low positive state so you can take on the day. Do you do gratitudes? Do you journal? Do you have a coach? Simple little things. Simple little things that can help you, because here's what I know for sure. I know for sure that all of us are going to have disappointment and discouragement in our life. The question is, how well are you equipped to deal with it? And what are you modeling for those people that are looking to you as a mentor or a role model? All right, everybody. Hey, hopefully that helps. Make it a great day and be awesome. Help somebody. Talk to you later.